This is Kat,
And this is Saskia,
and this is Note to Self.
your weekly dose of everything that's just simply too long to text. Hello, hello, hello.
Saskia is the one bringing the energy today.
I am. I've not had energy all week and now feeling pretty good.
Feeling great on this Friday.
Love this
Pre-Burning
Friday.
Man.
Pre-Burning Man, leaving tomorrow. Woo!
Oh.
I don't know. Like there's just a lot of little things to do, but I'm trying to get over the stress. I'm not having anxious dreams anymore, which is good.
Well, it's a good thing that you will be in a community with thousands and thousands and thousands of other people.
Yeah. Well, it's all about radical self-reliance.
What the fuck?
Dude, you know there's like a whole like ethos to this
Yes.
thing. So the radical self-reliance is like you have to bring everything that you need, right?
Yes.
Nothing can be left behind. That's the shit, because I don't want to be that person that goes out there and is like, can you help me? Even though I 100% am going to be that person. I'm going to need help. I haven't even begun to figure out how we're going to set the tent up, but you know, we'll figure it out.
This is truly my worst nightmare.
Yeah, look, I think it'll be a very validating experience.
What a lesson in resilience.
Yeah, truly. If we can make it through. Jeffrey's already like, I may leave early. I was like,
Oh,
he's already
what?
figured it out. Yeah. I was like, well, we've got 2 cars. You can go if you get over it. You'll just go to Tahoe and hang out.
How long? Actually, I appreciate that. I would be doing the same.
Yeah.
I would already be planning my exit.
True. I was like, maybe let's not go in with an exit plan.
You have to.
Well, other than our official exit plan, but a pre-exit plan. I don't know. I want to stick it out.
You got to be prepared. Wait, how long are you going for?
We leave super early next Sunday and then leave the following Sunday. So I guess like a week. Yeah. I mean, we're not staying for there's like the man burns and then they burn the temple. The temple burns on Sunday. So we're not going to stay for that just to try and avoid traffic. Oh, I think I'll be ready to get
Are you
out.
going to have service?
No,
At all?
none. I mean, I think you can go to certain camps that have Starlink set up. Also, to be fair, my mom told me, or maybe it was not my mom, my dad, clearly. My mom did not tell me this, that the new iPhones have Starlink on them.
I was like, Meredith did not tell you.
Yeah, this was not American news. So I do need a new iPhone, but I just don't have time to get one before I go because that would give me service.
I also think then everyone would be relying on you.
Yeah, and I'm also like, it'd be nice to be disconnected.
I am so excited for your Blair Witch, vlogs.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to do, for the audience, I'm going to do these like daily vlogs, mainly just for Kat and the girls, but we'll edit them together for you guys because I think it'll be funny. I do have to do it kind of like shaky.
I want it to be Blair Witch inspired.
Wait, I think my sister has a like handy cam. Like that. I just do it on that, turn it around. Day 3 in the desert. We heard some rustling last night.
I really think I want to watch I want a video a day, and I just want to watch the 19 different emotions that you go through. For every 30 seconds, that's just going to be a roller coaster.
Truly, honestly. It'll be like one day I'm having the best day ever. The next day I'm like, I fucking hate this place. Get me out of here.
And you just hear Jeffrey in the background being like, we
We
a
can
car.
leave. Yeah.
You don't have to stay.
No, we have to stay.
Oh,
They are getting reports from people that are already out there. So the crew's gone out to start setting stuff up. Look, I don't know if they're called the crew. I think that's like a film term, but it seems legit to me. They're production people.
I feel like a lot of people throw crew on the end of a lot of names just to amp up the experience, like cleanup crew.
Holy shit.
I don't know why that specific example came to me. You know,
Cleanup
just
crew.
It drives
What else?
enthusiasm.
Food crew. No, I don't think I've heard that.
No.
Wait, quick pivot for 1 second because you're going to find this story hilarious. We were at a restaurant last Saturday and we were having dinner with my cousin and his partner. And the server came up to the table and was like, have you guys been here before? They had been here before and we hadn't. And Jeffrey was asking my cousin's partner, he was like, oh, Steph, what do you like here? And the server thought he said, he was saying Steph, but he thought he was saying staff. So he thought he was going, what do you think, staff?
Oh, like calling him staff.
Yes. Because the server was kind of looking at us like real shocked and like uncomfortable. And I was sitting there going, oh, I was like, oh, Steph, and like tried to make it really noticeable. And the guy was like, oh my God, I thought you called me staff.
That's such a dick thing to do too, and like very weird.
Right? And that's what he said. He's like, I've never had anyone say that before. I was like, imagine if someone just called you, what do you think, staff?
Was he just very perplexed?
Very. Like you could tell he was also kind of getting like the whole energy changed. And I was like, oh no, something's happened. Yeah. But then after that, he was like, we made a joke about it. We're like, what do you think, staff?
Of course. Like, I'm sorry.
Anyways, pivoting there. Back to the earlier reports. So people are out there, the crew, the
cabin
starting
crew,
the
cleanup
cabin crew. The cabin crew's the starting crew. So also like all the artists go out who have installations and they're building those right now. And they start to send reports of like what it's like. And apparently the ground is really soft this year.
Oh, you did mention that last week. Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, so good year for electric bikes. So excited for that.
Is that why you bought platform Crocs?
I did.
Bright yellow.
I did walk through the apartment really loudly before we started this in my platform yellow Crocs. And Kat just looks at my feet and just like walks away.
I just the immediate rage, and I could hear the clumps coming.
You knew it was something.
Meanwhile, I was in Saskia's bathroom freaking out about which was the appropriate hand towel to use after washing my hands.
There's a lot of towels in there.
Like my brain completely like started buffering. I was like, but if I use the face towel and not the hand towel, but I can't use the body towel, but there's 5 different towels in here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, there's all for specific reasons. The one you did use for your hands is usually the wipe down the counter towel, but I just put it down today, so it's okay to be the hand towel. Moving on.
The level of insanity, but the amount that resonated with people when we spoke about it a few months ago.
Yeah, people have multiple towels for different reasons.
I have 2. We're not going into that again.
No, we already did. But the platform Crocs are to just give a bit of elevation, which actually I'm wondering if flat boots will actually be a vibe because I mean, maybe not. I guess it's kind of sandy. Look, I don't want to fall. I'm slightly worried about the shoes I presented last week and be like, Ming.
You nearly fell trying them on for me.
Yeah, going down hard.
Yes. But at least it'll be soft sand.
Yeah, true. Just a fall into the
break
sand.
the fall. You're going to be like princess chaired around.
That would be great. Oh my God, I love that vibe for me. Just like a little like attach it to Jeffrey's bike and I just sit in the back.
Oh my God. Or the bikes in Copenhagen where they have the little wagon in the front.
Wagons, yes. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
I would like that.
It has been cool though. My entire feed on social is just Burning Man stuff. This is when you know like the world is listening.
Oh,
the phone is listening. I don't know. It's all I'm talking about.
I wouldn't correlate that with the world is listening.
Yeah, my phone is listening.
The world is listening. Like, sweetie, I got to be honest with you.
Don't think so.
No.
Don't think so. Hey, one day maybe it will be.
Oh my God. Anyway.
So what's going on with you?
Okay, so I, of course, went out for dinner last night and, of course, wore all black.
Okay.
And once again got mistaken for a waitress.
Wait, how did it happen? This happens to Kat a lot.
It happens. Well, I always wear either like gray or black. And I do have like waitress energy because I was a waitress.
And it's also the outfits you sometimes wear are giving like the corporate-y, like the tailored pants, the tee. It looks like a wait, like you're like a waiter at like an event or something.
Yes.
So what, did someone grab you?
Someone was like, oh, excuse me, can we please put our order through? And I was like, I don't work here. I was like, but I can actually grab someone for you if you want.
One moment. I'll just go get someone for you.
Can
I get you anything else? Do you want a drink while you wait?
Let me tell you the specials because I overheard them earlier.
Dude, that is wild.
But the fact that I was like, initially I was like, I don't work here, but let me find someone.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, don't worry.
I've done this before.
Yeah, don't worry.
I can do it again.
This happens all the time.
It's kind of crazy to me because the thing that I find interesting is I feel like in New York, waiters are not always dressed in like a waiter outfit. Like most people just wear their own clothes. That's why I'm like, how are you always getting mistaken?
Always.
It's the energy, I think.
I think I do like walk.
You walk with a
mission.
purpose.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I always look like I'm like about to like attend to an urgent issue.
Yeah, you're like walking through real fast.
Yes.
Like, excuse me, ma'am.
I'm like, yes, hang on. The specials, played up.
Played up.
Is that what? No, that's not what they say.
I can't remember what it is.
There was
Played up
somebody-
is like a in the kitchen term, but what's like food's up when the food gets on the counter and you have to go
I've
get the
had
plates.
so many different variations of it. It was different when I was 14 waitressing, then 16, and then
Corners.
I do. I always
Backs.
corners.
That's what you yell if you're coming around a corner in a restaurant and you're serving. Like you always yell corners in case the other person can't see you. And then backs is like if you're going behind someone so they don't walk back into you and slam into you. All the waiter terms.
I do that every time I'm at a restaurant, and they're like,
Stop.
"Oh," I'm like, "I'm sorry."
To the
I'm
server?
sorry. Yeah. So probably this woman overheard me.
Corners.
But I come back with all their plates. But it was like the
God.
least shocking thing that I was like, oh, but actually let me help you.
Yeah,
Let me
I
find
kind of
someone.
love that for you. This is so on brand.
I also, and Joe always jokes about this, whenever I'm on a plane, I am somehow helping someone find their seat or with their luggage.
Wait, really?
Always.
Really?
It's constant.
How?
I have no idea. I don't know what energy
Do you sit in the aisle?
No.
So you're helping people from the
Window?
No. Is it when you're going into the plane or you're already sitting down?
It's happened on both occasions.
That's fucking crazy.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah. Like
And
if I'm sitting in the window, no one's talking to me.
they will like lean over.
Excuse
me.
You right there. You look like you're
Excuse
not
me.
too busy. Yeah.
Do you work here? Wait, what if I just like started to like didn't even realize that I had like flight attendant inspired outfits that I only wore on planes, and that's why they think I'm
And then you just like start closing all the overhead bins.
I'm like, we're doing this safety
from your seat
Yeah.
though. Do you know my mom as a kid was obsessed with flight attendants, and she used to have a book that she'd get them to sign, and it was like her plane ticket, and then she'd get the flight attendants to
Oh my
sign her autograph book.
That's really sweet.
So the cutest thing you've ever heard. And think about it, like my mom's in her late 60s. At that time, like, you know, it's less like you don't have that exposure to celebrity. So as a little kid, you have your little autograph book, and she just thought that they were so like, you know, glamorous, and they got to travel everywhere, and she would get them to sign her autograph book.
Such a cool memory for like a lot of those flight attendants probably.
Seriously. It's so cute.
The only thing in my autograph book is Mickey Mouse.
I don't even have an autograph book.
What?
You have one?
What?
What?
No? What?
Do you actually
What?
have one? Stop. Answer the question. Do you?
Yes.
What?
It's like a Disney autograph book when you would go to
Why are you going red? Are you embarrassed or something?
I'm like, hang on a second, you don't have an autograph book?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Turn it around.
let me just let me just put this back. Like,
you take it with you everywhere just in case.
wait, I guess I know what I should not be getting you for your birthday.
Dude, I didn't even realize this was still a thing.
Let me just I don't have it now.
Where is it?
It's probably in the
At
rubbish
home?
bin. Long gone.
Oh,
This was
the
when I was
rubbish
like-
bin. Still in the rubbish bin.
I've
Hasn't
never
been
emptied
destroyed.
it.
Yeah.
I am so committed to it.
Your childhood rubbish bin just in your bedroom.
That'll just be like given to my offspring.
Hey, Kat's dad, we know you're listening, so if you got the autograph book,
If you found the Mickey Mouse,
please mail it to us. I'd love to see it.
or you can do story time and just go through all the autographs.
Oh my God, I would love to see that. It is so funny when you think about the things that you were like so obsessed with as a child. Like I remember I was thinking about even like, I think honestly like the nostalgia of the week kind of thing.
Go on.
It could be funny to like, we're like live talking about a segment that I think we should bring in, but nostalgias of the week. And I was thinking through, what's my nostalgia? And I couldn't land on one, but now I have is like the things that you were obsessed with. And I remember for me, when I was traveling a lot as a kid, when I was like 5, my parents and I were traveling overseas for about a year. And I used to collect Beanie Babies, and I was
yeah.
just obsessed with them. I don't know why. I've just a distinct memory, I think, of that year because I didn't have all my toys. So all I had was my little Beanie Babies. I think I had like 5 with me or something.
That's so cute.
It was very cute. But I remember being on the plane one time and this girl, I swear to God, in my childhood, my child brain, she had 100 Beanie Babies. I was like, I've never seen so many Beanie Babies.
All of them just like buckled up.
I was so jealous, and she had so many, and I was like looking at them on the plane with her. And yeah, that was just like a memory of, I don't know, like, do kids collect those types of things now? Labubus. I guess that's
I don't
an
even
adult
know what
thing.
that is. I'm not even gonna. I don't understand.
It's a toy for your bag. Let's call it what it is. It's a keychain that is a little toy that goes on your bag, and it's called a Labubu. And a fake Labubu is called a Lafufu, because there's fake ones out there now. Guess how much they retail for? It's like over $100.
Shut the fuck up.
I think it's like 150.
Why?
I
Why
don't
is this
know.
trending?
I don't know. People are putting them on like their designer bags. So I guess this is less of a child thing. This is like an adult thing.
Is this? Did someone just read something about like bringing out your inner child?
I feel like they marketed the millennial Beanie Babies. The millennials that collected Beanie Babies as kids, they've marketed Labubus to them as an adult trend. But they're just the inflation is the cost of what they are now. Beanie Babies were what, $20? Now they're like, it's been about 20 years. We'll up these to like
What
$150.
the hell?
It's crazy.
I'm gonna get a Tamagotchi keychain.
Hey, that was another good one.
Yeah.
I never had a Tamagotchi. Did you kill your Tamagotchi? Like, did you forget to look after it and it died?
No.
Isn't that a thing?
Yeah. I always killed mine by accident. Always. Well, I collected boxes as a kid.
What? Boxes? What? Dude, that's sad.
It's weird.
Is this a sad story?
No. It's just
We just collected
no.
boxes.
We had a lot of like Beanie Babies too, but I was obsessed with like keeping boxes.
Beanie Babies are the sign that you were okay as a child.
Yeah. I was like, don't worry, there was a Beanie Baby.
There was Beanie Babies around.
But I kept the box of the Beanie Baby.
So how many boxes did you have?
The limit does not exist.
Did you have like all different sizes? What
Yep.
did you do with them?
I don't know.
Did you just sit in them?
No, I'm not going to sit in a gift box.
Well, I was envisioning like big boxes, like your whole room.
Like,
is
wait, that
covered
is such a cat-like thing to just keep like play with the box, not the toy.
Oh my god! Holy shit! It is.
Whoa,
Dude, that's you. You're like, yeah, the box arrived. Threw the Beanie Baby away.
Like a life-size box, and I've just like got it over my head and I'm running around.
It's like a bike was inside it.
Yes.
Don't give a fuck.
Oh my god,
That's
yeah,
good.
I think my parents thought I was a little bit of a peculiar rodent.
It kind of makes sense.
It does.
I
It
mean,
does.
you were playing in boxes. I didn't have a sibling yet, so I played a lot by myself. You know, created my own little world. Mom said I'd just be sitting there chirping to myself,
Yep, just having a
having
yap
a
sesh.
little yap. Seems on brand too.
Yappy yap.
Yap yap yap.
Well, I was thinking, speaking of nostalgia and childhood, I don't know how this came up, but someone was like, what did you, like, when you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? And I was always like, a vet. That was definitely my first. But
Really?
then I remembered that my actual dream job when growing, like when I was like a little kid, was to be the bag packer in a supermarket.
What? Because of the bags?
Yes.
They're kind of like boxes.
Yes. And there was just something mesmerizing about how like well they would pack a grocery bag.
That is so fucking bizarre, man.
Isn't it
That's
weird
so
that was what I
weird.
wanted to be when I grew up?
What can we do? You just need to be like a line worker that's like packing shit into boxes.
I would love to.
You'd love it.
I used to when I was like service days in Australia, and we would work at Floriade, which is like an annual flower festival. And I was doing like packing goodie bags or something for one of the activations, and I rocked that shit.
You're the fastest packer that I've ever seen.
I was like, we need an assembly line, and this is how we're gonna do it.
Cat's still in the record books for the fastest packer they ever saw at the flower market.
And I was doing quality control.
Oh my God. To be fair, I do love those kind of mindless tasks in a way where you can just zone out and I think that's why
What do you mean you zone out? That's a very important job.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think that's why I like puzzles though, because you're just like,
Oh God,
just zoning out.
get you and my niece together doing puzzles.
Oh, I'd love it. Here for it. My thing as a kid, I'm trying to remember what I wanted to be, and I immediately thought of was just like an actor. I was so obsessed with wanting to be an actor, but like I don't know if I thought that when I was really young. I don't know what I would have thought. I think that's all I ever can remember is just wanting to be a performer.
Oh.
I don't remember being a kid and having like an initial thing you saw and being like, I want to be that, you know?
I mean, you are a born performer.
Love it. I love it. Born performer.
Born performer.
What is your like earliest childhood memory?
Oh my God.
Right?
I don't know.
So I was listening to a podcast and they asked this question and they were saying like, they asked people like, what is your earliest childhood memory? And I was starting to think about it.
Yeah, what's yours?
Mine, I'm like 2 years old, which is actually crazy because like they were talking about, it's like you don't always, some people don't remember anything until they're like 5. But I have this distinct memory. I was 2 years old and I lived on this property in the Daintree, which is in far north Queensland in the middle of like nowhere in Australia. It was like a 100-acre property in the rainforest. This is where I was born. We moved when I was 5. And my mum was working, she had a small gallery that was on the property and she would go up to the gallery every day and my dad was home. He worked for himself. He's a scientist, so he was doing stuff. Anyways, he was watching me and I have this memory of I was like, I want to go see my mom. And I knew how to get out of the house. So I pushed the chair up against the door, unlocked the hook, and from our house to the gallery, you walk through the rainforest, and we live on the Daintree River, which is one of the largest populations of crocodiles in Australia.
Stressing me out.
Yeah, dude. And I exit out, and I remember this. I remember walking through the paddock, going across the bridge, walking through the forest, up the path to go to where my mom worked. And I was like, dee, 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 great adventure. Oh. And meanwhile, my dad, he figures out that I'm missing. So he must have been like 10 minutes behind me, chasing after me.
How long is that walk? What do you mean
It's
10
like
minutes?
25-minute walk, probably. I'd have to ask my parents.
And you were 2?
I must have been 2 or 3, maybe. Maybe I wasn't 2. Maybe I was 3. I have to ask them. But I was young. And I remember mom said I had to have been 3 then because I think 2 is too young. But I walk into the gallery and mom was like, what the hell? Because it's like just me by myself. And then 10 minutes later, dad like runs through the gallery. Mom was livid with him. But that I think is my first memory.
You always have had a very good sense of direction.
Yeah, right. So I was like, I know how to do this. You think this lock will stop me?
Also,
a chair.
I can also imagine if like any crocs came up to you, you would just like somehow like jump on their backs and they're like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, just
Thank
up this
you.
way, sir. Well, that
Sharp
was the
left.
thing. Crocs take dogs all the time on that property. Like, it's really dangerous. So, like, me being mom was real pissed. But yeah, that was my earliest memory. And I had not thought about that. My dad remembers being born.
What?
Some people, they can do that.
What?
I know. Kind of not surprised. He's for sure on the spectrum.
Oh my God.
My dad is one of the smartest people I've ever met. And he remembers being born. Why are you laughing?
Whoa, the delivery of that. I was like, okay. I also just noticed that you have quite a few gift bag and boxes up there.
Oh, I actually do. Want
So,
to take some?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Just
Add it to your collection?
I will start my collection again.
Well, look, moving maybe to current times.
It's current times, but okay, speaking of memories coming out of the archive.
Okay.
So, you know how randomly I'll have like a That's So Raven moment?
Where you're like,
Yeah, but instead of like predicting the future, it's just like, ugh.
you're looking at the past.
Yes. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa. So at dinner last night, I don't know how this got brought up, but the Moxie Hotel.
Yes.
Yes. So there's a few Moxie hotels in New York. And they were like, oh, we're like right near the Williamsburg one. And I was like, oh my God. I totally forgot about, do you remember a few years ago? And I'd gone on a second date with a guy and he forgot that he had double booked with another woman.
Vaguely.
at the same time as me.
Yeah.
And so I woke up. Actually, let me just backtrack because a second date with this guy, I should have known that it was a red flag because he told me on the first date that he had a pogo stick in his apartment.
Yep. That'll do it.
A pogo stick. But of course I was like, maybe he's just a little quirky.
Yeah.
True.
True.
And I was like, all right, vibing a little bit. So maybe second date. And I remember on the second date walking up to the Moxie Hotel because there's a bar and restaurant. And he was talking to another woman. And I was like, oh, it's New York. Everyone just like runs into everyone. And then I walk up and he looks at me and then looks at her and then looks at me like as if he's just seen a ghost and goes, oh, fuck.
No.
And he like looks at me and he's like, quick, come inside, come inside, come inside, come inside. And I was like, what? I was like, what just happened there? He's like, oh, I don't know. I just, not someone I just wanted to talk to. I was like, what really is going on? And he goes, I forgot that I booked 2 dates at the same time at the same place.
Oh my God. So what do you do with the other woman? Just walk off from her?
So I said to him, I go, so what you're going to do is you're going to go up to that woman and you're going to explain what happened. And so she has walked into the bar at this point and he's just like, and he walks up to her and he's just like fumbling. He's not saying anything. He's just kind of beating around the bush. So I walk up to the two of them and I look at her and I go, what he's trying to say is that he double booked and he forgot that he had double booked.
Oh my God. This guy's a loser, man.
Loser.
The fact he couldn't even say it and you have to come in and
Yes.
explain it like you're his mom.
And I mean, red flag of a pogo stick. Come on.
Yeah, you should have known.
When he told me
Childlike
about that,
behavior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When he told me that, the first thing that I thought of, and I asked him, I was like, how much do your downstairs neighbors hate you?
So fucking true. Tell me he's not doing it at home.
I would not know.
Is he doing it for a workout?
I would not know.
Now I'm thinking of just like jumping along the street on a pogo stick.
I'm just expecting to see him randomly
In
just pogo sticking
in Brooklyn.
around. And I was like, yep. And then this woman, before she could like run out of the bar, because I was going to say, why don't you and I get a drink?
Oh, I love that.
But she goes, are you fucking kidding me? And then looked at me as if it were my fault.
What?
And then walks out. And then I said to him, I was like, I'm clearly leaving too. And he's like, well, no, I really like want you to stay. And if it matters at all, I reached out to you first.
Oh, God.
And I was like,
what? Also, like, that's such a bummer because that's such a fun, like, female connecting moment.
I know.
Like, female power. Ew, screw you. Let's go grab a drink.
And she had really good style too.
Damn it.
Like this beautiful oversized trench coat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, glad that this guy's gone.
Yeah.
It's funny because the story that I wanted to tell next, where I was bringing us to the present, is a dating story too.
Oh, is it? Yeah, good segue.
I know, love it. So it is tied to, I started watching this show on Netflix. Have you ever seen Perfect Match?
Oh, no.
It's so trash, but I needed a dating show to watch to like mind my brain this week. So, like TLDR, the show is like it used to just be like Netflix reality TV show people, but now they've brought in like people from The Bachelor, people from Love Island. It's a dating show. They go to this villa, they have to couple up, and then like every day new people are brought into the house, and like they may choose different people. But it moves really fast. There's only like 10 episodes.
Okay.
So it's just like every night, it's if you can really find your perfect match. But like they're all reality TV show
Yeah.
people. Like so many people are there just for clout.
Yeah.
None of these relationships last. It's very,
yeah.
very entertaining though.
Shocker.
So there's this guy on there who I guess was one of the ex-bachelors. I don't know him, but he's just like super tall, like buff dude. Like
I'm listening.
yeah. I mean, you'd think he was cute, but his behavior is not it. Anyway, so he's in the house and he's like sweet. He's giving like sweet boy vibes. And one of the girls that gets brought into the house is the woman that was his like final 3. So apparently on his bachelor season, like he slept with all of them and told them all that he loved them. Like he was just like dumb, like an idiot. And like when he ended it with her, she was like totally blindsided.
Oh, I actually remember.
I don't know. I never saw this guy. I did not recognize him, but maybe heard something about it. Anyways, she comes into the show and he's talking to her and he's like, I just like feel like everything happens for a reason. And she's just trying to decide between like him and this other guy who she wants to couple up with because each night the women have the power and then the guys have the power. And she was just like, he's doing the whole, like, I just really believe everything happens for a reason. Like, and I just feel like maybe, and it's like him talking to camera in his interviews. He's like, maybe like it wasn't meant to work out the first time. Everyone always says I should have picked her. And like, I just didn't see it. And now we're here. Like, how weird is that? Like, we should give it a go. So he convinces her. She's super anxious because she's thinking, is this guy just going to like fuck me over again?
Absolutely. Answer is yes.
Flash forward next morning. Next morning. He's realized he's changed his mind.
Oh, fuck this guy.
He goes, I just don't know if I'm feeling this anymore. Like energetically, he just wasn't feeling it. I was like, this man, avoidant 101. But I was floored. I was like, no, he did not. He fucked her over once before and then he convinces her to pick him. And then the next morning he's like,
that is a tale as old as time.
It was so bad, but it made me think of, and the reason I bring all this up is just this like wishy-washy behavior, right? I mean, I call my 20s is like the decade of ghosts. Like, I know.
The ghostly decade.
The ghostly decade. Ghosted all the time. I challenge you to find someone who's been ghosted as much as I've been. No, there probably are. But it was getting to be a bit insane. Just moved to New York, 2015. Had met this guy on, I don't know, I think, I can't remember what the main dating app was then. I think it was Tinder because I don't think
Tinder,
Hinge was around yet. So he was Australian and an actor. Also love actors, but actors can be a bit of a red flag as well. Okay. I've dealt with a lot of them. And I remember he was just so fucking hot, like tall, dark, handsome, and the sex was amazing. Like, I think I told you about this guy. He like tied me up one night.
Consensually.
Yeah. I was, and someone that does not like that, I was into it. So
you had dick glaze.
Massively. I mean, I think I did most of my 20s.
Yeah. I mean,
but
yeah,
this guy, huge dick glaze, like could not see straight.
Nice.
He was good.
Couldn't walk straight either.
Ew. Anyways, so we were hooking up for a few weeks and then out of nowhere ghost me. Nothing. Like literally stone cold, dead silence. This man had died. Like it was crazy. Did not hear from him and broke my fucking heart because of course I had mistaken the dick glaze with love. I was like, I love this
dick
man.
lust.
Yeah, he is the man I'm meant to be with. And it's about a few months later and I'm out with one of our mutual friends at a bar in Williamsburg and lo and behold, who do I run into? This guy. And he comes up to me. He's like, I would love to talk. Like, I need to apologize for how I behaved. I like rip into him. I was a little drunk. I was like, you are a piece of shit. I can't believe you did that to me. Blah, blah, blah. I really liked you. I cried. Classic. Went into him. And then he's like doing the whole apology tour. And you know, he was looking pretty good. So
here we go.
Clearly went home with him. Next day, ghosted me again.
Yeah.
Never heard from him again. I was like relating so hard to this girl because I was like, oh, I have been there.
Yep.
They like talk to you. You think it's like, you think that they've changed. And then it was like, I could not believe. I was like, Saskia, you fucking idiot. You fell for the ghost again.
But they're
like,
so convincing.
Please.
And obviously like in the 20s, that makes me so angry.
Dude, I was still angry thinking about this story when it came back up into my head. I was like, that fucking guy.
Do you have his full name?
Oh, probably somewhere. I have a list.
Good. Very good. You just let me know.
Okay.
Well, this reminds me of my early 20s. Do you remember the movie Good Luck Chuck?
Oh, was that who was in it again?
I think Jessica Alba was in that movie, but I could be wrong on that front. But basically the premise of the movie is if a woman sleeps with this one guy, then the next guy they meet will be the love of their life.
Right, I do remember this. That's like who she ends up marrying.
Yes.
Yes.
So like all these women are, and he's like at first like over the moon about all of these women sleeping with him, but then he realizes that he wants to find his true love.
Isn't Chuck, who's married to Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, anyways, moving on.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But so I used to joke that I was like the good luck Chuckette.
Chuckette, stop.
And if you wanted to get back with your ex-girlfriend, you would date me first.
Holy shit, I never heard you talk about this. This is so funny. How often did this happen to you?
All the time.
No.
The amount of times that I've dated someone and then they've been like, all right, well, I'm going back to my ex.
Yeah, it's like, I hate to tell you this. Like, I've reconnected with my ex.
Yeah. And half the time they weren't even apologetic. They're like, yeah, I'm just going to like pursue things with my ex-girlfriend again. I was like, makes sense because you dated me. I'm Chuckette. But this has happened over 10 times.
No.
Yeah. Even if, yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. That is fucking
Isn't it
wild?
wild?
When did it break?
I love that you said, when did it break?
Why?
Because I was like, you're right, it is broken. It is. I just like got hot.
Next week you get a message from Joe. I'm like, Joe, don't you fucking do it.
He would not.
That is funny though. But when did you actually notice it stopped? Because I don't remember this from like your last, like when you broke up with your ex-partner and then you were single for the last few years before meeting Joe. I don't remember it happening then.
I don't think it happened then.
That was your 30s, I guess.
It happened once with
really?
someone
Okay.
who we met at a friend's wedding.
So my 20s were... Wait, what? I zoned over there for a second. Oh! We can talk about that story another time. I'm just remembering who this person is from our friend's wedding. Oh my God, wait. Can you please tell the story of you in the elevator?
Oh my gosh. So we were at our friend's wedding and I had met someone, high chemistry, fun. And then
The two of these people were unhinged. Like he's like the male version of Kat.
yeah, which is diabolical.
Diabolical. So much fun.
Yeah.
Like great. Would be great friends.
Yes. And then I was walking into the elevator. So we were all staying at the same hotel. I was waiting for the elevator.
Day after the
wedding, going back to my room. And then I was still dressed in my wedding attire. Not wedding dress attire, like wedding guest attire.
Wearing. Yeah. Clearly walk of shame.
Yes. A strut of success.
Wait, was it? Strut
of success.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Now it is.
Oh, love it.
So, and then one of quite a conservative other wedding guest came and met me, but like was walking out of her room and sees me in my dress still, and she's got her suitcase ready to go to the airport. I was like, "What's up?" I clearly had a great night.
And the guy was with you too, wasn't he?
I don't remember that piece. I just remember walking into the elevator and I was like, "Oh, are you coming in?" And she refused to get in the elevator with
She's
me.
like, I'll get the next one. You have your moment.
She goes, "I'll get the next one." And I just remember just staring at her as the elevator door closed. I was like, yep.
I fucking love that story. It's just something about you being in the elevator just so disheveled.
Disheveled, but just like, well.
You're like, this is it.
Yep.
And then someone just like getting ready to start their day.
Start their day, like go to the airport.
You're like, had a great time.
The look on her face of like, no, I'll get the next one. I was like, all right.
Oh God, I'm dead, man. I love the single stories. They kill me. So funny. But yeah, so your 20s were the 20s of Chuckette,
early 20s of Chuckette, and then I guess the later ones? I don't know.
I think you were 20. Let's just say 20s were Chuckette, because like 30s, it really had died out. One time is not enough to call it a thing.
No.
Yeah, 20s were it, though.
Watch me like think about some other incidents that have had. Oh my God, buffering. No, let's hope that was the last time that happens.
Oh yeah. Let's hope
Let's
so.
fucking hope.
Considering we're both in long-term relationships, let's hope my partner doesn't ghost me and yours doesn't go back to his ex. Jeffrey and Joe were watching.
The two J's.
Yeah, the
JJ?
two J's. JJ's.
We just clumped them together. JJ.
Truly. I do think, though, that sometimes, like, I remember I sent Kat this video of, like, dating the fun guy. And I was like, man, that is our boyfriends. Like, they are for sure the fun guys. Just like.
But they're so smart and caring and sweet.
Totally.
But really fun.
Fun guys are not it's not smart. The video is kind of saying, it's just like, was showing like the fun guy's like the one who's being silly. And like, you know, you're having kids and they're like out there playing with children being silly. And I was like, that seems on brand.
That's on brand. That's, yeah.
Also, like, smart, but then sometimes you're like, what are you doing, my friend?
Chasing their own tail.
Yeah. You're like, it's right there.
I mean,
you're fine.
I would be chasing my own tail.
You're just both chasing the tail.
Oh, my God. It's team building.
Oh, my God, I'm dead. So anything else happening?
No, but I would like to wish you all the best on your journey to Burning Man.
Thank you. I'm really...
Blair Witch, that shit.
I'm going to give so many recaps to the people.
Do you want me to sage you right now? I'm not going to do that, actually.
It's actually a good idea. I might sage myself before I get out there. Cleanse the energy. You know, start fresh.
Why don't you wear, like... Why don't you wear a necklace with sage on it and you can just sage people?
Hey, you're meant to have, like, a gift to bring to the playa. I could do that. I'll be the sage lady. Seems like a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. Oh, that's a lot of work? That's a lot of work. All right.
Well, I'm debating getting a little whip for one of my costumes.
Do you want to borrow one of mine?
Ooh, I was thinking that could be my gift. But then I was like, ugh, I don't want people coming up to me.
No, I actually don't want you using mine because I use them.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seemed like a fun, like, I was like, ooh, maybe I'll lean into this, like, dominatrix vibe. And then I was like, if people come up to me and ask me to, like, whip them, I will be like, please leave me alone.
You would be highly uncomfortable.
I'd be so uncomfortable. I'd be like, you're talking to me? Please don't talk to me. I'd be very uncomfortable. So I'm rethinking what my gift could be.
Yeah, we can brainstorm that over lunch.
One of the girls are doing friendship bracelets, like the Taylor Swift ones. I was like, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
80,000 people? I don't think so, my friend. I mean, I don't think she's making one for everyone. Imagine.
Well, on that note, I would like to see the rest of your costumes before you go, and I'm looking forward to seeing the unraveling of Saskia Stark.
Get ready
and
for
I hope
it,
you all are
guys.
too.
When I'm back, you'll be able to see, it'll be Burning Man recap.
Oh, God. All right.
Post Playa.
All right, goodbye.
The dust is settled.